Hey, Boss Women, welcome back to Boss Women Magic Unfiltered, and welcome to day 18 of our 24-day podcast marathon. You've made it this far, and by now, you're probably starting to feel the highs and lows of content creation. Some posts pop off, others fall flat. Some days feel exciting, others frustrating. So today's tip is all about what to do when you're putting in the work, but the results feel slow. Tip 18. Post consistently even when results are slow. Because I promise, if you stay consistent, you can't fail. Let me say that again. You can't fail. Say it with me one more time. You can't fail. Let's dive into why. Boss Lady, welcome to Boss Women Magic Unfiltered, the podcast for women who are done waiting, done playing small, and done asking for permission. This is your space to bet on yourself, build something from scratch, and create a life on your own terms. Here, we talk about women's empowerment, breaking free from expectations, building an online presence with a faceless slim page, and creating impact without needing approval from anyone. So, if you've ever asked yourself, am I capable of more? This is your sign that you are. Now, let's make magic happen. So there are a lot of strategies out there, growth strategies. One thing I always tell my clients is this. There are many strategies, methods, and school of thought when it comes to growing on Instagram. Some focus on engagement pods, some push paid ads, some rely on trending audio or aesthetic perfection. But my method, it's built for fast growth with a theme page. It's designed to help you go from 1,000 to 10,000, 20,000, even 100,000 followers organically and strategic. I personally grew Boss Women Magic from 1,000 to 70,000 in just 3 months. Yes, 70,000. And from 1,000 to 100,000 in just 4 months. You can literally see this data on my Instagram page in the growth highlight. And the core of that growth, consistency. Not just when it's fun, not just when you go viral, but when it's slow, when it's quiet, when no one claps. That's when consistency becomes your superpower. So, consistency is about routine, discipline, and dedication, not motivation. Consistency is like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. At some point, it's not about motivation anymore. It's about habit. If posting content becomes part of your daily flow, you'll stop second guessing it. You won't need to hype yourself up every day. You'll just do it. And honestly, that's freedom. That's what I want for you. Imagine posting 4 or 5 times per day without overthinking, stressing, or spiraling. You just show up and go. And if it sounds impossible, remember, you already do it in other areas of life. You don't analyze your breakfast every morning. You don't panic about brushing your teeth. You do it because it's part of your routine. So let posting become the same. So consistency builds authority. Want to be seen as a leader in your niche? Want people to trust you, look up to your brand, and keep coming back? Then you have to show up consistently. Because here's the truth. The pages that post consistently are the ones people remember. They are the ones that pop into your head when you're looking for motivation, inspiration, or answers. If you want to become an authority figure, consistency is what earns that reputation. It tells people, you can count on me. I'll be here tomorrow. This page is active, alive, and committed. That energy is magnetic. The more you show up, the more your audience will show up for you. So control the input, not the output. Let's talk about mindset. When a post underperforms, it's so tempting to spiral into questions like, was it the wrong caption? Was the audio outdated? Should I just stop posting? But hear me out. You can't control the algorithm. You can't control who likes, saves, shares, or unfollows. But you can control the input. You can control your work, your consistency, your mindset, and how you respond to what happens. Your job is to post the content, serve your audience, refine your strategy, show up again tomorrow. Let go of obsessing over what each individual post does and start focusing on what you're building, on the big picture. So, this analogy that I share with my clients, here's what I tell my clients inside my one-on-one and group programs. At first, we worked together to set your page for success, meaning we nailed the niche, defined your content pillars, wrote the bio, created the brand identity, and mapped out your strategy. Then I tell you, here's the button. and I say, now you run. So you take the baton and you run. Your job isn't to panic every time a reel flops. Your job is to post 100 pieces of content and collect the data. That's it. Not post once and refresh insights for 2 hours. Not post a reel and panic if it doesn't go viral. Not post a quote and question your niche if it doesn't get shared. That's not the goal. The goal is to build momentum, to create a body of work, to become a creator who doesn't stop when things are slow. Because the ones who stay consistent, they are the ones who win. So my experience at 270,000 followers. Even now, with 270,000 followers, some of my posts just get, 5,000 views. Do I freak out? No, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I stand for. And I know the message matters more than the metrics. Some posts are meant to go viral. Some are meant to plant seeds. Some are meant to spark conversations. And some are just meant to spread a message I care deeply about. Not every post needs to hit, but every post adds to your story, your legacy, your impact. So when in doubt, keep posting. So your action step for today, set a content posting goal for this week. For example, I'm going to post 5 reels every day for 7 days. I'll batch 25 pieces of content this weekend. I'll post 100 pieces of content before I allow myself to overanalyze anything. Commit to consistency over performance. Track your input, not just the output. Celebrate every single day you show up, not just the days you go viral. That's how real growth happens. That's a mindset that builds empires. So that's it for today. Coming up tomorrow, episode 19. Tomorrow we'll go deeper into strategy with tip 19. Don't settle for bare minimums. Have big goals. When a post goes viral, don't get comfortable. Use that momentum to fuel your next big win. Don't miss it. And before you go, follow the podcast, screenshot this episode, share it on Instagram stories, tag me at Bosswoman Magic. And don't forget, you can download the free guide with all 24 tips using the link in the episode description or the pinned post on my Instagram page. Let's keep growing, showing up, and building your dream platform, one consistent post at a time. Until tomorrow, stay bold, stay empowered, and keep showing up for yourself. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. And remember, the only permission you need is your own. So until next time, bet on yourself. Shine bright, do the work, let your magic unfold. And don't forget, your playing small doesn't serve the world. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. So boss lady, see you in the next episode.